Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to This Dude Bakes. I'm going to show you how to make these Butter Spritz cookies real quick. So what you need first is 1 pound of sugar, 1 pound of butter, and 1 pound 4 ounces of all-purpose shortening. I'm going to put all of that in the mixer. I'm going to start it on low speed and then gradually increase it to a higher speed just to cream it until it's light and fluffy. It'll take 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, now that it's light and fluffy, you want it to look like this. And next you're going to turn your mixer on slow speed. You're going to slowly add 8 ounces of water. Pour it very slowly. Once you get your water added in, stop it. Scrape your mixer down a little bit on the sides and the bottom. Then turn your mixer back on. Mix it in high speed for a minute. Shut it off, and then this last stage you have 2.5 pounds of cake flour. You're going to have to add it in 2 stages for this 4.5 quart mixer for KitchenAid. So just put in about half of it. Turn it on. You might have to pulse it because it's so full. So now, once that first part is incorporated, you can take the last half of the flour and pour it all in. And you want to do the same thing when you start it again. Start it very slow and pulse it at first. And if you cut the size of this batch in half and you use a stand mixer like this, you shouldn't have to pulse it as much. But this one I loaded up to the max on this recipe, and it takes it up all the way to the top of the bowl. Okay, so now it's ready. Turn it off. And this is what you want your batter to look like. What you want to do is take your sheet pans that are lined with parchment paper, and you want to have a decorating bag ready with a star tip in it, like this. Fill up your bag, and then you can start piping out your cookies. So I've set up my cake decorating turntable here to raise this up so I can show you how to pipe them. You can just take it like this, and you can do little rosettes. Then you can take some nonpareils, just sprinkle them on top. And I have my oven preheated at 375 degrees Fahrenheit, and they're going to go in there for 10 to 12 minutes. And you can change up the shapes too if you want. You can make shells. So they come out looking like that. And that's with the sprinkles on them. Okay, so I'll be back when they're done to show you how they look when they come out of the oven. Okay, so now the ones that I piped as rosettes are ready to come out of the oven, and I'll show you how they look. And you can see just a hint of brown at the bottom on the edges. That's how you want them to look. You don't want them to get too dark. And I'll be back in a little bit to show you how the shells turned out. Okay, so I'm going to show you the shells now. You don't want to go too dark on these. This is how they should look when they come out. You see the tips right there are starting to get brown. This is about as far as you want to go. The rest of them are not brown. This is because I had a smaller tip on these. But if you want them to stay soft and stay melt in your mouth type cookies, this is about as far as you want to go. This is how they should look. And this particular size batch will make about 6 dozen cookies if you're making this size. So if you want less, you can cut down the batch size. You can cut it in half if you want. And that'll be it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I definitely appreciate it. I'm Jason Rideout, the Busy Baker, signing off. Thank you.